Hey guys, how's it going? Today's video is going to be a 1-year review video. As you can see here, 1-year review of the 1K portfolio. So let's get into it. First one we have is Visa. I got this on May 27th, 2020. Ticker symbol is V. We got it for 191 and 89 cents. So we got one share of that. And right now, the current price is $227.30. So that gives us a percentage change of 18.45%. And that's pretty good. Like, we are making money. It is doing a lot better than the bank. But the thing is, for the spider, which is the thing that we're trying to beat, spider is the same thing as the S&P 500. The spider, as you can see here, that went up by quite a bit, 39.52%. So when we compare the 18.5%, 18.45% to the 39.52%, you can see that we're actually losing to the market average by 21%, a little more than 21% actually. But yeah, that's how we're doing with Visa so far. So good news, we're making money. Bad news is we are making less than average. So yeah. Anyway, let's go on to number two. Number two is Activision Blizzard. You can see I got this on the same day. I got all of these on the same day. Ticker symbol is ATVI. I got that for 69.43 per share. We got 2 shares of that for the portfolio, so that means that the starting total, 69.43 times 2, 138.86. And right now, the price per share is 97.25, so that means that the total investment now, 97.25 times 2, 194.5, giving us a percentage change of 40.07%. And you compare that to this Spider's change, 39.52%. We're beating the market by just a little bit, 0.55%. So that's pretty good. All right, so we did Activision. Next one, number three. Number three is Zoom. So for Zoom, we got that for 157.72. I got let's see, 1 share of that. So starting total 157.72. Current price for Zoom is 331.53. So that means the total investment now for Zoom is 331.53, giving us a percentage change of quite a bit, 110.2%. That's a lot for a year. That's really good. And you compare that to the Spider's change, 39.52%. We can see we're beating the market with Zoom by 70.69%. So that's really good, especially for just 1 year. All right, next one, number four. Number four is Apple. So for Apple, we got that at 78.985 cents per share, and we have 4 shares of that. I think that when we got this at the time, this was before a stock split. So at the time we had 1 share of Apple, but then there was a stock split, like a 4-for-1. So now we have 4 shares. So yeah, just a side note. Anyway, so starting cost for all of these 4 shares combined was 315.94, and the current total now for all 4 shares combined is 498.44 at 124.61 a share. So that gives us a percentage change of 57.76%, and you compare that to the Spider's change of 39.52%. That gives us and that means we're beating the market with Apple by 18.25%. And that was Apple. Last one we have is Match. So for Match, we got 2 shares of that for 84.76. Again, all the same date, May 27th, 2020. Starting total for that was 169.52. Now that is let's see, 286.76 for both shares combined. And the current share price for Match, one share of Match is 143.38. So overall for Match, we got a percentage increase of 69.16%. Versus the market average of 39.52%, you can see that we're beating the average by 29.64%. So for the portfolio as a total, you can see all the starting totals here. We had a starting total for everything of a little under $1,000, as I was saying earlier, this is a 1K portfolio. This is as close as I could come to 1K at the time using like whole shares, just assuming no fractional shares. So yeah, 973.93 for the starting investment. That investment now is $1,538.53. You compare that to the spider, so like just assume that we had invested the same amount into the spider, the market average. That would have given us $1,358 and roughly 78, maybe 79 cents around there. So you can see that our our portfolio increase as a whole is 57.97% versus the market's increase of 39.52%. You can see we're beating it by 18.46%, which is the equivalent of getting 1.47 times the profit of the market average, which is really good for a year. And as I said earlier, for my investing philosophy, 1 year it's nothing. It's just lucky that we got these like such good results like this in just a year. I mean, I'm not in it for just a year. I'm in it for at least 5, 10 years. Because I mean, I've done this with other portfolios at other times where it's like I'm actually losing to the market after a year, and a year is really short. So I mean, we're in this for the long run. This is just like a 1 year recap. But yeah, we're doing really good with this one for now. Anyway, let's go on to the next slide. Next slide is final notes. So yeah, if you haven't guessed, my goal right now is to outperform the spider, which is the same as the S&P 500, which is considered to be the market for stocks. And yeah, just do better than average. And if you want to see my performance, you can check that out in the description below. I have a link to the Google Sheet comparing how I'm doing with my stock picks compared to the performance of the spider. And also, if you look at this screenshot right here, sometimes it's hard for me to post videos consistently. So usually if I have something that I want to share with you guys, I'll post it in the discussion section if I just don't really have the time to make a video or I don't feel like making a video, but I still want to give you guys some info. I'll post it in the discussion section. So uh, one thing about the discussion section, when you go there, sometimes I'm not really sure why, but I mean this happens for me at least. Like the comment at the top, it's not always the newest comment. So to make sure that you get the latest comment, just click on sort by here and make sure you have newest first. That way you see my latest post on there. So yeah, as you can see here, like the latest post that I did was I got Roblox a little while ago for 97.20. That was for my own personal portfolio. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.